Winnipeg. It's the 10th anniversary for the Cat Empire, and guess what? They're back in the same back lane. Nicer bus, Felix. So I want to know, how many guys do you get on that bus?
It fits 12, but we've had plenty more than that before. But consistently, we travel with about 10 to 12 people on there.
Wow. Yeah. And how many girls jumps?
We're not allowed to disclose that kind of information, but yeah, a few girls come through, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, guys. 10 years. It was once said that if a band can stay together for 10 years, then you've made it.
Yeah, it's been a great step for us, actually. You know, we've crossed the 10-year milestone, and it's been a great celebration tour. We've more or less done a world tour with these songs, and after this we're going to make a new album, and the band's in good spirits. And I think that comes with time. You know, you learn a lot, and sometimes a lot of the time bands get kind of held up, you know, and they don't quite make it. But we made it, and I think we're in a pretty good spot at the moment.
Well, I think what's kind of unique is that the band has gone through so much in 10 years, right, Jumps? But it's been a fun ride. I mean, your fans haven't been like crazy fans. It's been like word of mouth and passing your music around.
Yeah, it's been great. I guess, you know, it's a test to the fans while we're still here, and I guess us as well. You know, it works both ways. You know, we sort of providing the good tunes, but it's also, yeah, it's important for the fans to still keep coming out to see the shows. So we're blessed for that. You know, it's great.
Listening to you, it's so eclectic, the music. You can't even describe it in 2 or 3 words. But Felix, do you sometimes, even now after 10 years, do you want to change things up?
We're going to change things up for sure, but I mean the spirit of the intent behind the music can't change. It's a very chemical thing being in this band. So we're going to write new songs, and I think we're going to, you know, increase the stage show. And God knows, it's a mystery. I mean, I haven't written all that many songs yet, but I know that the spirit of it's going to be good, and I'm sure it'll look different, perhaps even sound different sometimes, but the spirit will still be the same, and that's important.
I'd like to hear a song, sings everything's alright, the temperature is warm, the fire horses sleep, so gently comes the night, now close your eyes and stare.
We have a great music scene. We have a good culture. I think what's most important, we have a lot of venues that support like original live music, not just like cover bands and stuff, and especially in Melbourne where we're from. So I think it's important for, you know, musicians to have a place to play, you know, and we have that in Australia. So I think we got a lot of good musos coming out.
Do you find Canadian music similar in a lot of ways to Aussie music?
I find
All right.
I don't know. It's just, you know, some people say this city is just like that city and this music's just like that. It's not really. I think everywhere's different, and that's great. And the Canadian audiences and the Canadian musicians we've met have been fantastic. I mean, we played the Winnipeg Folk Festival here a couple of years back, and that was an amazing time. And we got to see, you know, some really great local talent, and there's some great world music as well. And so I tend to treat musicians more as musicians, not so much saying Canadian musicians are like that, and it makes it more interesting that way. But the Canadian scene is fantastic, having said that.
Do you treat your audiences like that too, since this is a world tour, like all one big audience?
Yeah,
I guess so, pretty much. Like we don't, you know, maybe we'll change maybe a song or two, maybe. But most of all, we try and just do the same thing on stage every night. You know, we just have fun, play well, and I think that's what the audience likes. You know, so we'll keep delivering that to them.
Now, so in another 10 years, where will the Cat Empire be?
Who knows? From the outset, this band has been full of surprises for me. And I mean, we more or less met as teenagers, and you know, it's been a great adventure, and we've had so many experiences, you know, both musically and non-musically, that the most interesting and exciting things for me have always been the unexpected ones. And so I'd like to, you know, work hard, write some good songs, and let those unexpected things come back like an old friend.
Well, they say good things happen to good people, and in this case, good music. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks a lot.
The Cat Empire, another 10 years strong.